Julia Roberts, the Pretty Woman actress who's known for her perfect smile and as the most successful female actress in Hollywood. She is the biggest female star of all time because her films have grossed more than $3 billion at the US box office. In this video I'm going to explore details about her life, including what may be slowing her down today. Julia was born on October 28, 1967 in Smyrna, a suburb of Atlanta, Georgia. Her parents, Betty Lou Bramus and Grady Roberts, were happily married at the time they met while doing theater for the U.S. Armed Forces and got married in 1955. Both of Julia's parents were one-time actors and playwrights. Their lineage makes Julia Robert of Irish, German, Scottish, Welsh, English and Swedish descent. Julia Roberts was around actors from a very young age. Her parents were the co-founders of the Atlanta Actors and Writers Workshop. In addition to that, they also operated an acting school for children in Decker, Georgia. Some notable students they taught were the kids of Martin Luther King. Fun fact: Ketta Scott King, Martin Luther King's wife, paid the hospital bills for the pregnant Julia's mother because she gave the King's kids music lessons. That pregnancy led to the birth of Julia Roberts. Julia was raised Christian as both of her parents were Christians. The dad was a Baptist and her mother was a Catholic. Her father was a Baptist, her mother was Catholic. Julia had 3 other siblings, but only 2 shared both of her same parents: her older brother Eric Roberts and her older sister Lisa Roberts Gillen. Coincidentally, both of those siblings are also actors. As one would say, nothing lasts forever. Julia's mother filed for divorce in 1971. As a result of the divorce, Julia went to live with her mother in Smyrna, Georgia. Her parents made sure she had a solid educational foundation. Regardless of their situation, she attended the Fitzhugh Lee Elementary School, after which she went on to do middle school at the Griffin Middle School. She attended the Campbell High School. Afterward, Julia played the clarinet in her school band. She enrolled at Georgia State University but dropped out to pursue a career in acting. She went to New York and signed with the Click Modeling Agency and enrolled herself in acting classes. Julia's father passed away from cancer when she was at the tender age of 10, and her mother Betty Lou remarried in 1972 to Michael Mose. Unfortunately for her, that relationship was very abusive, so much so she had to divorce Michael in 1983. They did have one daughter, Julia's half-sister Nancy, who died in 2014 from a drug overdose. As you can see from the start, Julia Roberts is no stranger to tragedy. She had to push through to accomplish what she wanted. Let's dive into how her career went from start to stardom. Even though Roberts's parents were actors and had an actor's workshop, Julia was not trained or had any acting experience. When she got to New York, to make things worse, even after signing to the modeling agency, she failed to get any jobs. The first acting role she landed was because her brother Eric Roberts got her the art. She got to play his on-screen sister in a drama set in the late 1800s. It was called Blood Red. After she did that role, she got some television roles leading up to her securing a leading role in a 1988 movie called Mystic Pizza. Things began to pick up steam after this, but the role that catapulted her career was her casting in Steel Magnolia, a 1989 film. This film featured many veteran actresses like Sally Field, Shirley Mann and Olympia Dukakis. Julia even got an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress for her role in this movie. Julia Roberts has done a ton of movies, some more popular than others. Let's look at some of her more famous work, starting with the one she is most well known for, Pretty Woman. This is a 1990 film, a romantic comedy, in which she played a prostitute sharing a romance with a business tycoon. The businessman was played by Richard Gere. This turned out to be a massive, making her a household name around the world. She also earned a second Academy Award nomination and also won the People's Choice Award for Favorite Actress from that role. As it turned out, people really loved her when she acted in romantic comedies. Julia did a bunch of films throughout the 1990s. She starred in Sleeping with the Enemy, Flatliners, The Pelican Brief, My Best Friend's Wedding, Something to Talk About, and Stepmom. She also had 2 very popular roles in Notting Hill and Runaway Bride, both filmed in 1999. Roberts got an unprecedented $20 million for her starring role in Aaron Ovick. This was a film based on the real-life story of a law clerk who aided the residents of a California town WI a multi-million-dollar settlement against a utility company. The company polluted their drinking water, causing severe health problems. This performance got her the Academy Award for Best Actress. 2 of Julia's most frequent popular roles were in Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 12 in 2001 and 2004 respectively. These blockbuster movies also featured top actors like Bernie Mac, Brad Pitt, George Clooney, and Matt Damon. In 2006, Roberts branched out into doing roles for animations in Broadway. She played the voice of the spider Charlotte in the animated film Charlotte's Web. Her Broadway debut saw her co-starring with Paul Rudd and Bradley Cooper in 3 Days of Rain. Branching out didn't mean she switched lanes. A matter of fact, she starred with Tom Hanks and Charlie Wilson's War, a 2007 film inspired by true war stories. She then did a string of movies the following years like Fireflies in the Garden, Duplicity, and Valentine's Day. Julia Roberts came really big in Eat, Pray, Love in 2010. If you haven't seen it yet, Eat, Pray, Love was made from the best-selling memoir of Elizabeth Gilbert. Roberts then worked with Meryl Streep in 2013. In the movie August Oge County. Her part in that movie earned Roberts an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress. She didn't stop there. She has also done many more films, including Mother's Day and Money Monster. Charlotte's Web wasn't her only animated film. She voiced parts for both Smurfs and Wonder in 2017 in her first television series role. In 2018 she played a therapist in the series Homecoming, and additionally she acted a mother in Ben Is Back. In 2022 she did another series called Gaslit. Her latest big hit saw her reuniting with Clooney for Ticket to Paradise. This was a rom-com in which a divorced couple, Julia and Clooney, tries to stop their daughter's wedding. So how has her stellar work been viewed and awarded by the public, her peers, and movie connoisseurs? Stick around, I'll dive into that now. Julia Roberts has been nominated and awarded for her great contributions to movies and TV shows a ton of times. She has received a total of 4 Academy Award nominations. She won the Best Actress Award at the 73rd Academy Awards. This was given because of her. For her great acting in Erin Brockovich. She also got a BAFTA Award, a Golden Globe, and a Screen Actors Guild Award for that part as well. Roberts also got 2 Golden Globe Awards for her stellar performances in Steel Magnolia and Pretty Woman. Julia Roberts continued to build and expand herself and her brand as she got older. In 2000 she managed to launch her own production company, Shoelace Productions. Shoelace Productions has since been renamed to Red Om Films. In 2007 Julia was ranked by 4 magazine as one of the richest women in entertainment. Julia Roberts has spent a lot of time throughout her career giving back to the less fortunate through charity. She's been a part of efforts from numerous charitable organizations including the American Red Cross Disaster Relief Fund and UNICEF. She was so kind and sweet to raise awareness for threatened species of wildlife by narrating the documentary In the Wild, Orangutans with Julia Roberts. This was in 1998. Another document she did was Wild Horses of Mongolia. That was in 2000. For this one she actually went and lived with Mongolian nomads for several weeks. Both Julia and her husband, Danny Moder, were honored with a GIS and Respect Award in 2014. This was for the work they did for charity. Julia has made many contributions to UNICEF and many other charitable organizations. In 1995 she went to visit Port-au-Prince, Haiti. This visit was to help UNICEF raise around $10 million in donations. That she took the role as a spokeswoman for Earth Biofuels and to chair the company's newly formed advisory board. This project was founded to promote the use of renewable fuel. She also worked with Gucci in 2013 on a campaign, Chime for Change, to bolster the spread of female empowerment. She also did other narrations to raise awareness for great causes, such as for a documentary about Rh syndrome and playing Mother Nature in a film to raise awareness about climate change. Julia, like any other woman, lives a Sirette life outside of her work. Her romantic affairs weren't put on hold because of her acting. She has been married twice and has 3 kids. Stick around, I'll tell you more all about that. Right now, her first marriage to country singer Lyle Lovett was a fast-paced whirlwind romance that led to them eloping in June 1993. They got engaged just 3 weeks after they started dating, and the marriage was just as short, only lasting from 1993 to 1995. Many people think that Julia met Lovett on the set of The Player in 1992. That wasn't the case. Roberts said that she and Lovett met through mutual friends. Reportedly, she's a fan of his music even before they were introduced when they got married. She was 25 years old and he was 35. Many think that the nature of their careers ultimately led to the demise of their marriage because they would spend so much time apart. Still, they seem to have made a lot of effort as husband and wife. Lyle said that they hadn't gone more than a week without seeing each other after they got married. The couple rented a home together in Los Angeles, but they still made a point of keeping separate homes. Lee's in Texas and hers